My name's Elijah, not Elijah, tongue twisting enough to choke on your own saliva, and welcome back to Marvel Spider-Man PS4 DLC Silver Lining. Alrighty guys, so I wanted to go ahead and get you guys all of the phone recordings, and what I'll do is just, you know, transition through each one of them so you guys can hear the conversation, and if something pops up in the event, expect my commentary back. And then we'll go from there. And then in the case of me getting all the districts complete, which I will, I'll be showing you guys one last video, most likely if they don't release any more DLC or anything, of the Spider-Verse suit. So thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get it.
Another police report and another audio recorder. This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and I...
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
All units, officers in pursuit of suspects with stolen stable gear.
Right, guys, don't exit the video. Make sure you inject that like and subscribe buttons into your life, and stay tuned, because we're going to continue this right now.
Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow. Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people. Better take a closer look.
All units, Hammerhead's men.
Lots of police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it. It's gotta be somewhere nearby. Another setup for me. Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. Not gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded. Getting closer. I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
All units, Magia are firing on police from stolen APCs.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right. I think I'm close. And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere. I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no, are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations. I think I'm getting close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff. Another report and recorder. I almost don't want to listen. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing the breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
If we catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
All units.
Alrighty, guys. Last recording. This story's getting interesting. So we got a Magia guy, and then we got a story on Yuri, because I was wondering what happened to her during the story. She's trying to get hit on this dude. I don't know about all these bodies, but man, so far this story's getting good. Hope you guys been enjoying the gameplay. Been switching up the suits. For this one, I thought I'd just do this last suit of the DLC, and then you know, the Spider-Verse once I unlock it.
The last crime scene location.
Here we go. All right, where are them yellow tapes?
Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Oh,
All
right on.
units. Maja has seized a tanker with volatile material.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Don. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
Holy shit.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
There we go.
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Yuri!
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
I hope so. But before we do that, we are gonna switch up the suit to... Yes, sir. She hasn't seen this suit yet. So she gotta see this one. Oh, shit. Alright, well,
Attention units. Pursuit is in progress of 2 stolen APCs. Reported location is Murray Hill.
we're good. I'm gonna take care of those later so we can get the last suit. But, really hope you guys been enjoying this series. We're almost at an end. One more video left, and it's just the Into Spider-Verse suit. Here we go. Can't wait to see what happens.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Yuri, what did you do?
Who was that? Is that the therapist? Hold on. Get on the strings, boy. You messing up the scene.
That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die?
Take a picture of him.
Yuri!
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! Ugh, what am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. She's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Wow. What a way to end it right there. Yo, guys, they are just setting up the sequel. They playing it smart. Okay, so first we got Miles jumping off the building, getting ready to web swing into action. Then we got Yuri. Thinking she about to see this sexy ass suit, but she didn't. She killed a man. Yo, this is leading up to some crazy shit. Then we got Harry as well. MJ's over in another country. She might die. We don't know what's gonna happen. But holy shit, guys, this is amazing. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for tuning into that episode of Spider-Man DLC Silver Lining. Now, next video is gonna be most likely the last one, unless Insomniac decides to, you know, give us a little Christmas present and give us another DLC, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But anyways, make sure you inject that like and subscribe buttons into your life and hit the bell so you guys are notified for the next part that comes out. It's gonna be into the Spider-Verse suit and just, you know, beating up some crime and shit. But thank you guys again, and remember, you can't go to your home if you live with your mama.
Noticing the skills, this wacky tobacco planner. Illa the mind central, my wacky tobacco banner. Speaking more tongues in a day with the oral planner. I'm about to to roll a joint, say the fuck out of this cabana. I'm about to be placed in a state of notion to murder this alphabetic shit. The fucking dopest psychosis, I'm on some broke shit. Now I ain't talking about my wallet, talk about these fags, vertebrae, vagina muscles as I call it.
On your back.